right, Gemini. Gemini, you got the Rainbow Prince. Conservation, perseverance. Number 26. So, Gemini, I feel like you're going through the storms right now. And Gemini, you need to believe that the storms have a purpose. You need to believe in the purpose of the storms and persevere and commit yourself to following through and going fully through. And you need to only move when you feel open and sure, because whenever you're in a storm, you have to do things that you normally wouldn't do. Maybe you like where I'm from, the storms are tornadoes, so you would have to go get underground, and normally I'm not underground, and if the storms are hurricanes, you probably need to get above ground. So, be wise and, you hunker down for a little bit. You hunker down and you let the storm pass, and you trust and believe that the storm is serving a divine purpose for your life. And you come out after the storm has had its time to pass. And I want to encourage you to look for the rainbow. And I feel like the storm will pass by the end of the week, so it's kind of like a hunker down, take care of yourself, persevere, believe in the meaning despite all the darkness, and believe in the light despite the darkness. And then after hunkering down for a time, allow yourself to emerge looking for the light, looking for the rainbow, looking for the sparkle. You will be able to find it. It will be there, but I feel like you need to look for it. And because I feel, Gemini, that there's a lot of risk in this week. There's risk in not realizing you're in the storm, so you don't hunker down and the storm sweeps you up. There's risk in not hunkering down long enough. There's risk in, because you did hunker down, you had to hunker down, you did realize the storm, you're so focused on the storm and the negative aspect of the storm and what it makes you do, it makes you lose out on, and you're so focused on that whenever you do emerge, you're not able to find the light because you don't even look for it. You're so focused on complaining about how the storm was. So Gemini, I want to encourage you to acknowledge the storm, to protect yourself from the storm. And this could be an emotional storm. It could be it could be a physical storm, but I just don't feel like it is. It could be an emotional storm. It could be a spiritual storm. It could be an ego storm, all kinds of storms, It could be work related. It could be home and family related that affects work related. It could be work related that affects home and family related. I feel like this storm affects multiple areas of your life though, Gemini. You have to choose to continue through. You have to choose to persevere, and then you have to choose to protect yourself, and then you have to choose to emerge looking on the bright side. And that's the one I really want to encourage you, is don't let the storms get you down. There's so much that you can look at that is going wrong that could bring you down and make you not want to look for that light. But please, Gemini, be willing to see the meaning and the purpose in the storms and know the light is there. If you choose to look for it, and that's what you need to do, is choose to look for the light. I'm hearing for some of you, you can choose to look for it throughout and you'll be able to find it. There's always going to be a piece of the light there. So choose the light, Gemini. And you got this. And gosh, I'm rooting for you and praying for you. That's the message I have for you this week, Gemini. I do hope it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace.